What is the program called Amrut?
How columns are designed in limited state method?
What is 80-20 Pareto's law?
In the detail estimate,
Yes.
how many types of estimate we prepare in detail estimate?
May I come in, sir?
Please come.
Thank you, sir.
Take your seat.
Thank you, sir.
Sudhanshu.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You have worked in PwC.
Yes.
Okay. Which ministry controls CPWD?
So, Ministry of Housing and Urban Development.
Ministry of Housing and Urban Development or Urban Affairs?
Urban Affairs. Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs.
Urban Affairs. Okay. Can you tell us some of the program of Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs related with civil engineering?
Yes, sir. So, Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana.
Okay.
Also, so I think
Have you
Pradhan
heard
Mantri
about-
Gram Sadak Yojana is also
Okay.
in the
Any other?
yes, that's
What is the program called Amrut?
Amrut is regarding the development and renovation of cities, urban cities. So,
Rejuvenation of
rejuvenation of
urban.
cities.
Okay, infrastructure kind of thing. Okay. Okay. Is Yamuna cleaning part of Namami Gange?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir. For Yamuna, there is another Yamuna action plan. Namami Ganga is regarding pollution abatement and cleaning of Ganga river.
Okay. And what are its component?
So the major objectives are two regarding pollution control at source and also cleaning of development of water.
But I'm looking at the pillars.
Yes.
What are its?
So pollution control, development of area around the coastal area of Ganga, also cleaning of Ganga river.
Okay. How many national waterways are there?
So 111.
11. How many are operational or?
Mainly, sir, exactly I'm not sure, but I think around 5.
5 or 6? 6. Okay. DPR for how many interlinking of river project is ready or approved?
So for Ken Betwa river and Satluj Beach river, they are in use. So regarding that,
Okay. Okay.
Sudhanshu,
yes, sir.
you tell me what is limit state?
Limit state is the state of impending failure. Means a structure will not serve the purpose for which it has been designed.
What are types of limit states?
It is divided into two broad terms in terms of stiffness and in terms of strength. Means either the structure will not bear the load to which it is subjected, or it will suffer enough deflection or vibration before failure that it is not desirable.
How columns are designed in limited state method?
So it depends on whether we are designing for slender column or we are designing for axial column. Like if the eccentricity is less than 0.05 times of lateral dimension, so we go design for axial column.
Okay, there is an interaction chart as per SP16.
Yes.
What is that?
So interaction chart is a curve between a moment and axial load applied, which basically gives the combination of load and moment at which the column will fail and the type of failure it will achieve.
Okay. What is shear wall?
Shear wall is a vertical wall which is generally provided in RCC structures to withstand the lateral load and should have enough ductility. Like RCC wall is also shear wall.
There is a term called wall column interaction. Do you know that? Not an issue. What is response spectrum analysis?
So it is a method of designing of earthquake resistant structures, like how a structure is responding under a certain seismic condition. And for that we use IS 1893.
How we get the response spectra? How it is obtained?
Sorry, sir.
Okay. There is a method called equivalent static method, right? As per IS 1893. We calculate design base shear.
Yes, sir.
How we calculate design base shear?
So for calculating base shear, we require the design seismic horizontal coefficient and the seismic weight.
Fine. How we find AH? What is the formula for AH?
It's
AH, horizontal seismic coefficient. Yeah.
it is Z by 2, I by R, SA by G.
Fine. SA by G value depends on what factors?
So SA by G value depends on the time period and the type of
There are
soil.
two formula to find time period. Do you know that?
Yes.
What is that?
So for RCC structures or so exactly I'm not sure, but one is 0.09 H by root T, and another one is regarding the which only depends on the height of the curve.
Fine. In this there is a term called R, response reduction factor.
Yes.
Why we are using this term?
So generally, if you design for the actual earthquake effect, then the structure will be highly uneconomical. So to take into consideration the economic factor also, the maximum effect which generally does not occur very often. So we reduce the effect by a factor that is called response reduction.
Fine. What is this 2? Why we divide it by 2? Z by 2. Reason? Fine. Do you know what is maximum credible earthquake MCE? Or you know maximum considered earthquake MCE?
Generally, it is as per IS 1893 is considered as per the maximum acceleration that will be occurred due to the earthquake, and it is defined in IS 1893 around 0.3 to 0.5.
Fine. If you have to design a building for earthquake resistance
Yes.
criteria, what would be the value of damping coefficient?
Generally, we take 5%.
5%. What do you mean by damping coefficient?
The damping coefficient is the ability of the structure to dampen the vibration induced due to.
It is ratio of something. Do you know that damping ratio?
Yes, sir, damping. It is the ratio of critical damping upon the natural.
No, it's C by CC.
C by C, sorry.
What is critical damping CC?
2 root km.
2 root km. Okay, fine. Liquefaction of soil.
Yes.
Right? How can you prevent liquefaction of soil?
By proper compaction of. proper
Okay,
compaction
one
of soil.
thing, another.
If the soil strength is less, then we may go for pile foundation.
Okay.
Also, generally, clay soils don't undergo liquefaction because they will not lose shear strength even if the effective stress is
Fine.
low.
You have performed CD test, consolidated drain test.
Yes.
Can you draw the effective stress path for consolidated drain test for both the two stages? If you know, tell yes.
Consolidated drain test.
के लिए ESP draw करना है.
So, exactly, I'm sorry, I can try.
No. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, Sudhanshu, so you have been teaching physics.
So during my college time and during preparation, I was teaching physics.
What is quantum physics?
So quantum physics is relating to the study of quantum matter. Yes, generally, quantum physics is the study of wave nature of particle.
What? Wave nature.
Yes.
And you were working in HPCL
Yes.
and you left and joined IOCL.
Yes.
So any specific reason?
Sir, my plan was to go for ESE only, but from 2019 to 2021, I didn't unfortunately clear the exam. So I joined HPCL because I had to take a job. But I joined in February and I got a 16th ranking gate in March. So I took a calculative risk and so that I can get for 5 months extra because I will get a PSU from my gate rank. So that's why I did.
Okay. What is 80-20 Pareto's law?
So it's regarding the safety issue that 80% of the cause is generally due to 80% of the incidents occur due to 20% of the activities.
What is rolling and pitching? Have you heard rolling and pitching?
So rolling is generally compacting of soil by rollers. That is also rolling.
No, it is not about soil. Anything in fluid mechanics you have studied? Rolling, pitching.
Yes, sir. It is the axis along with there are two axes. The axis about which moment of inertia is maximum, that is called rolling axis, and about
Which it is maximum.
yes, sir, like in boat we generally consider the axis.
You have jumbled up. Have you ever heard about Dead Sea?
Yes.
What is so unique about Dead Sea? What have you heard about Dead Sea?
So it is very high salt concentration,
Due to which what happens?
due to which the aquatic organisms are very less there. Means it is not feasible to survive.
It is not feasible to survive.
And yes, and anything if we drop anything, it will float because it has very high density.
And what is the principle behind it?
Archimedes principle.
What is that?
Archimedes principle states that when a body is submerged in a fluid, then a buoyant force acts on the body, which is equal to the weight of volume displaced by the fluid.
Okay. What is hydraulic mean depth?
So it is generally used in the calculation of depth in a area where we don't get a uniform depth, like in pipes and other. And it is dependent on.
So how will you calculate hydraulic mean depth for a pipe?
So hydraulic mean depth is weighted area upon top width.
Weighted area upon top width. Okay, my last question will be, what is the difference between PERT and CPM?
So PERT and CPM are management techniques to schedule and manage a project.
What is scheduling?
Scheduling means assigning activities which are included in a project as per that work required and in the process at proper duration.
Okay, that will be all, sir.
Sudhanshu,
Yes.
previously you have worked with HPCL, now you are working with IOCL.
Yes.
What is the difference in these two organizations?
So both are oil marketing company.
I am not asking the similarity, I am asking the difference.
The basic difference lies in the area coverage and the larger scale of business which is.
Whose products are better?
So both are.
Both are the same, better.
Yes, sir. Just IOCL, the basic advantage in IOCL is IOCL was originated means IOCL was designed by the government as a PSU only from the start itself, and HPCL was converted from a private company to PSU. So in the market, IOCL has better.
Okay, what is your role in the IOCL?
So currently, I am looking after estimation and tendering part of projects.
Estimation and tendering, okay, good. You are doing. Okay, for which type of things you are doing estimation? Name any specific work for which you are doing estimation.
Sir, basically, there are two types of project, AF and revenue. AF is for like if we are creating any new structure, and generally we do for revenue purpose means maintenance activities. There is one project that is a construction of G+10 building, our Mathura refinery township.
Okay, now tell me, whenever we have a construction of building,
Yes.
then how many types of estimate we prepare?
So first we prepare preliminary estimate
Okay,
for approval of budget. After that we go for detailed estimate.
okay. So in preliminary estimate, which type of estimate we will prepare for G+10 building?
So we are using a plinth area rate of security building.
For G+10, we are using plinth area, multi-story building area बनाते हैं.
Sir, actually the plinth area is multiplied like if there is a one floor and that's plinth area is
No,
460.
I am talking about G+10,
Yes.
not for one floor.
No sir, what I am saying is if you have one floor of plinth area 460 and there are 10 floors, so we are going for that rate for 4600 meter square.
Then for which type of will it be prepare cubical estimate? Cubical estimate कैसे बनाएंगे?
Exactly, I don't know.
Okay. In the detail estimate,
Yes, sir.
how many types of estimate we prepare in detail estimate? We have a measurement book
Yes, sir.
and there is a one or more document. Can you tell me the name of document?
So generally we prepare only a detailed estimate as per the BOQ provided to us by the drawing, and measurement books they are after the award of work we prepare measurement book.
हाँ, measurement book is used after. That's good, very good. But tell me, what are the component of detail estimate? What we will write in the estimate?
So we write about the items, various construction materials like beam materials we are using, their unit of measurement, their rate,
Okay.
and their
Unit of
quantity.
measurement, their rate.
Their rate.
For measurement,
Yes.
which method we are using for the calculation of dimensions of a building?
So like for concrete, generally we use in meter cube.
No, how we calculate in meter cube? There are two methods. Have you heard center line method and say long ball and short ball
Yes,
method?
sir, central line method.
Which method you are using there in IOCL?
So we are going with central line method.
Center line method. Tell me the features of center line method.
So in central line method, we calculate the center line of the building, like we form a grid pattern and we calculate the center line of the building. At T junction, we generally subtract half the width, and at
At L junction?
at L junction we subtract. So in L junction we don't subtract any width.
L junction we don't subtract. What happens at T junction?
T junction we subtract half the width, and at cross junction we separate full width from the total length, center line length. Yes.
Center line method. Okay. What is long ball, short ball method?
So in long wall, basically we calculate in one direction, like in one direction we calculate the long wall method, means center line method plus half of width, and in another direction we go for short wall, like center line minus half of width.
Okay. Now tell me,
Yes.
when we talk about the tender,
Yes.
in tender there are two types of money which contractor have to deposit. One is EMD and another one is SMD.
Yes. Sir.
What is the difference between EMD and SMD?
Sir, EMD is generally asked by contractor to submit, so that contractor is serious about the project. Means if it is the work order is being awarded to the contractor, then he will have to do it. But currently we are going for actually bid security declaration, not EMD. And security deposit is done so that contractor will perform the work as per terms and conditions.
How much is the security deposit of the total project amount?
So around 1 to 2%.
1 to 2%.
So EMD 1 to 2%, security will 10%.
Okay.
Okay, Sudhanshu,
Yes.
we finish your interview, right? Interviews on 13th October, so you still have about 4-5 days time, right? You have very good potential. Today we are giving you about 126. Okay. In the first mock, you had received how much?
So this is my first mock.
Oh, this is your first
On
mock.
11th, second mock.
You are going to have second mock.
On 11th.
Right. So you have done quite well. Okay, and we hope that you cross 135, 140. You can touch 140 in the main interview, right? So today we have rated you 126. Okay, right. Take care.
Sudhanshu, so come on 11th you are coming, na?
Yes.
So you revise the earthquake engineering, codal provisions you have, there is some gap.
Water
But
resources.
water resources, sir has told you. And holistically, what I have observed that you are very sound in technical knowledge. And you can get even 145 marks there.
yes.
There is no doubt about it.
But work hard.
Just you sustain the confidence and come with more preparation. जो areas मैंने पूछा है, I'm sure you will do excellent.
Okay. All the best.
Thank you, sir.
All the best.
Thank you.